Apple Gift Card is a practical gift that unlocks a world of entertainment and fun. You can send it via email or give a physical card to your loved ones. Your friends and family can spend it on their favorite Apple services, including Apple subscriptions. Apple Gift Card can be used to buy all things Apple: products, accessories, apps, games, movies, TV shows, iCloud Plus, and more. Visit apple.com for details and to send Apple Gift Cards to your friends and family this holiday season.
Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected, like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2394. The Best Christmas Stress Relief Tips for an Enjoyable Festive Season by Elly McGuinness of ellymcguinness.com. And I'm Dr. Neil Malik, your host and narrator. Hey there, happy middle of the week Wednesday, and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I simply read to you from the best health and fitness blogs for free. And on Fridays, I answer your questions. Remember, you can send in a question by going to oldpodcast.com/ask, or just send a question directly via email to health@oldpodcast.com. All right, now it is Wednesday, and every Wednesday I like to share a little bit of inspiration with you. So with that, here we go. Quote, "Change before you have to." Jack Welch. Now, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I promise that today's article is still worth a listen. That's because today's tips can be applied to any stressful situation. So, with that, let's get right to today's post and start optimizing your life. The Best Christmas Stress Relief Tips for an Enjoyable Festive Season by Elly McGuinness of ellymcguinness.com. The lead up to Christmas and the holiday season can be a very busy time for many. Social get-togethers are on offer for every club, hobby, workplace, and circle of friends that we're involved with. At the same time, most of us are still working full-time hours during this pre-Christmas period, shopping for gifts for loved ones and making holiday plans. If you want to feel great this season, you might need a few Christmas stress relief tips up your sleeve. Many will perceive the added jobs they need to do at this time of year as quite stressful and overwhelming. This can have repercussions on your health. The implications of high levels of stress can be wide-reaching, from headaches to skin conditions, increased blood pressure, problems sleeping, fatigue, and decreased feelings of mental well-being, to name a few. Christmas stress relief tips. Before we get started, let me check that you know about the different types of stress. Eustress is a type of stress that feels good and gets us motivated. However, the bad type of stress is known as distress. This is the one that causes you to feel anxious and doesn't feel very positive. If you know you have a habit of suffering from distress, these Christmas stress relief tips should help you to feel calmer and more balanced. However, if you're experiencing serious mental health issues, please consult with your healthcare professional. These tips may not be useful if you are going through a difficult time. Here are my top tips for keeping Christmas holiday stress in check during this busy time of year. Plan ahead to reduce Christmas anxiety. Christmas and holiday planning can go a long way towards helping to reduce feelings of stress. It means you're less likely to forget things, leave things until the last minute, or feel overwhelmed about a huge to-do list. Put pen to paper and write down the things you need to remember and when you plan to do them. Some things you might need to plan for include: 1. Recipes and a grocery shopping list. Don't leave it until the last minute when shops are busy. Make sure you stock up enough to get you through any days when the shops may be closed. 2. Gifts for loved ones. A lot of Christmas shopping stress can occur when things are left until the last minute, so allocate sufficient time to get it done. And 3. Social engagements. See the Say No section that follows and decide which invitations you will say yes to and which you will decline. Social get-togethers may not feel as fun if you cram too many of them into your schedule without sufficient time for rest. minimize alcohol consumption. It's a social time of the year when alcohol consumption increases for many. Be aware that alcohol can lead to restless sleep. If you choose to drink alcohol, be very mindful of how much and how often. Also, be sure you drink sufficient extra water to keep your body hydrated. The Ministry of Health in New Zealand recommends no more than 2 standard drinks a day for women and no more than 3 for men, plus at least 2 alcohol-free days every week. Bear in mind, these are upper limits and not guidelines for optimal health. So sure, enjoy a glass of wine as part of your holiday celebrations. A little mindfulness will also go a long way to making sure the adverse effects do not outweigh the benefits. Breathe into your belly to reduce stress. Next on my list of Christmas stress relief tips is effective breathing. Stressed individuals will generally breathe in and out of the top part of the chest, which can add to the stress response of the body. Belly breathing is an effective way to decrease the stress hormones circulating in the body. It will also stimulate the lymphatic system, which assists in toxin and fluid removal from the body. To practice belly breathing, sit comfortably, place one hand on your belly and the other on your chest, and close your eyes. As you take a long, slow breath in, you should first feel the hand on your belly rise as your tummy fills with air. Towards the end of the in-breath, you will feel the hand on your chest rise as air fills this space. Then, slowly release the breath and feel both hands lower back in. Start with 5 to 10 belly breaths every day, and gradually, it should become the natural way for you to breathe. Anytime you feel your stress levels rising, take a few deep belly breaths. The tension in your body and your stress hormone levels should start to lower immediately. Say no to reduce stress at Christmas time. Consider the things that are important to maintaining optimal health. These include factors such as exercise, eating plenty of whole foods, good quality sleep, having your me time, and spending time with loved ones. Is the number of activities and tasks on your to-do list negatively impacting these areas? If so, decide what you can say no to and offer time to yourself to care for your well-being instead. Switch off from the media to decrease Christmas stress. Whether it's Christmas or any other time of the year, consciously switching off from the media and social media can be a useful strategy for reducing stress levels. When you switch off your devices for set periods over the Christmas season, you'll free up time to spend quality time with family and friends. You may even want to use your extra time for some relaxing and creative festive season activities. Ideas include taking time to make Christmas cards or write meaningful messages in them during the days leading up to Christmas, spending time making decorations for the Christmas tree, baking a variety of tasty dishes, and playing cards or board games on Christmas Day and sitting around the dinner table for extended periods. These types of activities can help strengthen connections with loved ones and create fond memories that will stay with you for years to come. Exercise is a method for coping with Christmas stress, and don't overdo it. Regular physical activity is so important for physical health, mental well-being, and stress reduction. However, it's important to maintain the right balance for your body when you're feeling stressed. It's important to understand the relationship between cortisol, which is a stress hormone, and exercise so that you can make the best decision about the type, frequency, duration, and intensity of exercise that will serve you well. If you're experiencing festive season stress, you might feel like you're too busy to exercise. The great news is that there are plenty of exercise options you can choose from when you have limited time. Overall, aim to incorporate relaxing and fun forms of fitness into your festive season to help avoid laying more stress onto your body. Examples of exercises include breath-focused physical activities such as Tai Chi, Pilates, or yoga, gentle to moderate aerobic activities such as walking, cycling, swimming, or jogging. It's a bonus if you can get into nature to reap the additional benefits of doing so. And any type of exercise you think is fun. Some examples could include dancing and group fitness sessions. You just listened to the post titled, "The Best Christmas Stress Relief Tips for an Enjoyable Festive Season" by Elly McGuinness of ellymcguinness.com. If I were to ask you to name 4 classic Christmas movies, Could you answer in under 15 seconds? If the answer is yes, then you need to play Trivia Star. Trivia Star is a free mobile game with over 60 different categories to choose from, including music, TV, sports, and more. Plus, right now for the holiday season, enjoy limited time categories like Christmas movies and holiday songs. Play anytime from your smartphone and expand your knowledge. And right now, Trivia Star is offering you 2,500 coins and 500 gems when you download and play, which come in handy if you get stuck on hard questions. I've sure enjoyed the extra points and gems because sometimes you need them, and trust me, the last thing you want is to stop playing. Trivia Star has thousands of 5-star reviews in the App Store and is the #1 trivia game on iPhone. Download it today to test yourself with over 10,000 trivia questions. Just go to the Apple or Google Store and search for Trivia Star. Download Trivia Star for free and train your brain today.
If you've been struggling to fall asleep or stay asleep, try listening to a guided meditation tonight on the Sleep Meditation for Women podcast. Meditations are a natural, easy way to quiet your mind and relax your body so you can get the sleep you need. Every night, Sleep Meditation for Women provides a new episode, from body relaxations to guided visualizations and even dedicated sleep sounds. Listen for free now by searching Sleep Meditation for Women on your favorite podcast player and begin sleeping better tonight.
Dr. Neil here for my commentary. So, as I said at the beginning of this episode, if we simply remove the word Christmas from these tips, we can apply these stress-lowering tips any time of year. After all, shopping for gifts, eating nutritiously in social situations, practicing deep breathing, exercising regularly, and taking a break from media can all be useful strategies any time of the year. The trick is to find the 1 or 2 strategies that work best for you. So try and pick one that's a go-to in any situation, like deep breathing. That's because you can use deep breathing anywhere and anytime you feel distressed. Then, pick another you can use in other situations that you find yourself in or struggle with quite often. For example, if you find you often stress about meals every week, plan a couple of days' worth of meals every week. You don't need to plan every meal for every day, but even a couple of dinners will make a difference. So decide right now which de-stressing tips you're going to try, and then see how they go. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back here tomorrow as usual. So I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.